Welcome back to this fragrance channel. Today I'm talking about two surprisingly affordable scents for men that I didn't think I would like, quite honestly, because let's face it, I'm quite picky with my scents, and if you've been watching this channel for a long time, you know that I don't talk about colognes or like really affordable cheap fragrances that often. There might be like one in my list, but I'm just not a person that leans into that. And the reason why is honestly because even at that price point, I have to be happy with the way that a cologne smells. So if they're giving me like a dupe and I just smell that it's super synthetic, it's just horrible, like I wouldn't compliment that fragrance. I'm just not going to recommend it, even though it's affordable. So with these two, I just thought this is like genius. This doesn't happen that often. I've talked about these fragrances on this channel for at least a year, maybe year and a half now. So one of them, these are not the two that I'm going to share with you, like the new ones, but I would just want to mention these as well because they're amazing. So this is a FragranceX Asylum Extrait de Parfum FOMO. This is a cologne for Elysium cologne from Roja, and it's such a great one. I've recommended it to so many people. This is extrait. It's super strong. It smells just like the real thing. It smells niche, the amount of notes, everything, the vibe. This is a super masculine fragrance. I love it. I love it on my husband. I recommend it even in real life because the price point is frankly crazy. It's $35 for 100 ml of this fragrance, and the scent, it's just like I would recommend both, like Elysium and this the same, because they capture the scent so well. And another scent that you know that I love, and I've been talking about this one a lot as well, is the Illusion d'un Soir from FOMO, and this is Grand Soir from MFK, and this is just crazy. I don't know how they do this because this scent is just as good as the real thing. It's rich, it lasts, and what I know about these scents, that the longer that they are in the bottle, from my experience, the stronger they are, and they are strong off the bat. So I was really excited to get the two new releases. One of them was FragranceXT Extrait de Parfum. I don't think I've showed you the packaging, I don't know, but for these fragrances, this is the box. So it comes in like a really solid box. This is like a niche level box. This is what a niche fragrance would come in. So I'm just a bit like mind boggled how they get to do this and then sell the fragrances for as low as they are. This is absolutely crazy. So we've got FragranceXT, really cool matte black bottle, and this is a dupe for Gucci Prom 2 that has been discontinued. So if you were a fan of that fragrance and you're missing it, and the atomizer is amazing as well, then you really have to check this out, because this fragrance, this is my favorite out of the two. This is a scent that is mysterious dark. It's like this plum cognac, really just misty, a fragrance that is dark and woody, really sexy and kind of leathery. It's got a lot of black tea as well, which doesn't happen in a lot of men's fragrances. So when you smell this, you'll definitely smell different, and this is what I love. And I also saw on Fragrantica that people are loving this scent, and I think one guy was saying how even though this is like a designer dupe, like they don't make this sort of scent DNA anymore, so you just smell niche because this is not a scent that you do. And actually it kind of reminds me of a fragrance that I'm absolutely obsessed with on my husband. Like, look at this, I make him wear this as well, Past and Presence from Rhodes. You know, if you've been watching my channel, I love this. And FragranceXT reminds me of that, but it's much more wearable. It doesn't have that animalic note that this one has. So this, really long lasting, 10 hours, easy, and it will get stronger as it macerates in the bottle. The scent is hyper masculine, but with a twist. It doesn't smell like, you know, there's like basic blue colognes for men. Like if you are a guy that doesn't want to smell basic, but you want to smell super likable, you want to get compliments for your fragrance, this is really good because it just has that edge, and that's what I really love really attractive. I would want my husband to wear this like on a date, but also I like this autumn and winter. I think for the upcoming autumn, this would be amazing on like an everyday basis because it's still fresh, but it's got a lot of depth. Next one, I wanted to also show you the packaging because I think it's really just cool. This is Essence of the Other World, a purple bottle. This is another of the new releases. I believe they've got now 6 fragrances, if not more, in the released collection. And this one, it is a really rich, opulent scent. This one is even stronger, I would argue, than FragranceBuy in terms of projection. It is crazy strong. It is a floral, it's jasmine, it's heliotrope, amber, really a rich fragrance. To me, this fragrance, to my nose, leans a bit more feminine, but when you look at Fragrantica, there is a guy there, 2 guys that are saying like, don't be afraid of florals, because this, I think he's an engineer. He works with like contractors, builders, everything like that. And he said at least 3 men asked him what that was because they wanted to buy it, because it's just so strong and so different. So I think if you're somebody who likes thinking outside of the box and you've been scared of florals for men, I would say at this price point, it's time to check this fragrance out. Literally, you'll just be buying this and, you know, testing it. And it's a strong fragrance. It will make an impression. This is a scent that you walk into a room and every single person out there will be able to smell that somebody has entered the room. So if you want that sort of opulence, and I'm just thinking like in a year's time, this will probably get stronger. I don't know how nuclear this will be. So extremely strong, really jasmine oriented. You'll just fill the room. Really dark. This is a fragrance that is dark, moody, dangerous, I would say. That is the vibe that this fragrance shows. And to me, this is a nice fragrance, but I personally, for most of you, would recommend Frag Lovers Tea 100%, because that is something that you can just blind buy and you'll be happy. Like, you'll be so happy with not only the scent, but the projection, the longevity, the amount of money you spend. And fragrance hobby is an expensive hobby. So, I mean, if you were to make a perfect collection, I would go for Fragheads Asylum. Amazing everyday blue freshie. Then for the like nighttime, a very wintry, warm, like Netflix and chill, this one, the Illusion d'un Soir. And then for, I would say, it could be an all year round fragrance, this one. Or if you like more of this dry, less sweet, just like a masculine fragrance, but that isn't like blue, then this would be, I think, the most head turning one, in terms of it really is like the black tea is not a scent that you get in a lot of men's fragrances anymore, and it just fits perfectly with this scent. And this one, I would have like a black horse in your collection. This would be it, because this is a scent that nobody else would be wearing. It's a scent that is so different. It is a bit maybe more of a polarizing scent, but that is what is cool. If you're going somewhere where a lot of people, you know, will be wearing the same fragrances, you'll be wearing this. And people will be having conversations with you like, what are you wearing? Because it's such a different fragrance DNA than it's in a lot of men's fragrances. So that is the amazing little like secret of this one. So you can find all of these fragrances now in Europe, UK, Canada, and also US, because FragranceBuy stocks these, and they literally just started shipping to the whole of Europe and UK. So you can get these now everywhere where you're watching from, and you just pay for the shipping in Europe, and then like all the customs, everything is paid for, nothing more to pay on delivery. amazing. And if you already own any of these, let me know in the comments what you think about them. But I'm sure that you are very, very happy if you've ever purchased like the fragrances that I've previously recommended to you, because they are just amazing. I don't know how they do it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, if you want to know about more amazing fragrances for men, and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye.